Oh my gosh, is there no sound? Did I just hear there's no sound? I thought I finally worked out the kinks regarding the sound. Oh, I see the sound bar moving, so it does appear that I have sound on my end. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with it, folks. Um, so if you're a fire sign, this could be a day where you could feel an increase to anxious energy. Um, you could be easily triggered today. There could there's some kind of like defensiveness type of energy that's coming through, where I don't know if there's somebody, when we talk about this, there being some type of tension with a partnership. I don't know if this is somebody that like makes you feel less than, or somebody who like challenges your intelligence or is passive aggressive, something like that. Because I am just hearing like a belittling type of energy from somebody in your experience. And you have maybe been juggling like your displeasure with that person with your love for that person. Okay, and the temperance card is really calling us to examine that today. Okay. All right, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, I do generally go through every sign. I'm just not well today, which is why I'm just kind of I'm doing this a little more quickly. Okay, water signs. I'm just hearing like you're going to be particular if you're a water sign. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you have a lot of water in your chart, ooh, or if I'm also just hearing if your rising sign is a water sign, this temperance energy is going to be particularly heavy. For you today. And I don't say heavy like negatively. This is a high vibrational card, but it does ask ask us questions, this card. Okay. Hmm. Speaking of asking questions, okay, if you are a water sign, you could be walking away from something that isn't serving you any longer. Um, or this could be really heavily on the mind. And we see an amplification of the collective message where there's an increase to our own natural intuition, an increase in sign synchronicities. Um, so we can see here in this card, okay, this person is walking away. There's no path, okay? So this is walking away not knowing quite sure what the future holds, not knowing quite sure what the path is. And we can see there's 8 cups here. So a lot of energy, a lot of time, maybe even finances has been put into something, but these cups are empty. Okay, so this person is walking away, and it isn't without disappointment that we walk away from something that we have given to. It's not without disappointment, but it is known. It's that inner knowing, that increased intuition. It's that inner knowing that there's something more meaningful, that there's something better for us, somewhere out here, okay? And we may not know the path. And I would really encourage you to watch the collective card of the day, where this temperance energy is bringing in something that is going to be guiding towards a path. Okay, so you're walking away today, or a decision that needs to be made. Probably something you've been thinking about, mulling over. It's been in your energy for a long time. Could be a decision that you've revisited throughout your life. There is something that a lot has been put into, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of thought. And it's like we intuitively know that we may not know exactly how to move forward, but we need to move forward. All right, and I'm a little concerned about like the comments about the sounds. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly go back through here. The collective card of the day. Okay, so the energy that's like in the air that you could be under the influence by, that others could be under the influence by, is that of the Temperance card. And this is a major arcana. This is major energy. Okay, so the first messaging that was coming through is around this sense of alchemy in the Temperance card. So transformation, transmutation of energy. So it is a great day for Reiki, for aligning your chakras, for any kind of energy work to remove blockages, because the Temperance card is also an overall energy of healing. Okay, so this is transmuting energy for the purposes of healing. Okay, we also see there's just so much symbology in the Temperance card, but we also see the head is lit up, and we have this, symbol on her forehead. So there is this reference to increased signs and synchronicities coming through today, repeated number patterns. A song lyric could hit your ear a certain way, just increase to those gut feelings. Trust your vibes today. Okay, that's what this card is telling you. Trust your vibes today. And there is a strong sense of us being asked, where in our life, because we look at this down here. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Okay, this angel is just dipping her toe in, one toe. So this is kind of like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out, testing the waters type of energy. So what I was hearing when I originally pulled this card was us being asked today, by our increased intuition, by the increased signs and synchronicities here in our life, we could be being asked today, intuitively or even directly, okay, where in our life are we not fully committed? Or where is it that we have like a decision to make? Where is it that we are just dipping our toes in? Because that's split energy. Okay, and the Temperance is all about transforming, transmuting energy for the purposes of healing and for the purposes of leading us down our path of least resistance. You see that crown over there? That's like the promised land back there. Okay, so the Temperance card asks us to heal so that we can be led down our path of least resistance towards whatever it is that we're desiring. So we cannot be non-committal, right? We have to commit. So today we could be asked by the universe, by source, by your spirit guides, or by a series of events that occur today. Okay, we could be asked, where is it that we're not giving our all? Okay, and that's no judgment. All right, and again, I'm a little concerned about the sound, so I'm just going to go back through here a little bit. And what I had initially said was I usually do each of the 12 signs and pull a specific card. But today I have a migraine. I'm not well, but I wanted to get something out. And so I pulled for each. Oh God, I can't even I need spirit to take over because my mouth is not working correctly. So I just pulled the elements. Okay, so I'm going to do this again. Okay, if you're an earth sign, the card that was pulled for you was the 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is a high vibe card, as is the Temperance card, by the way. Okay, I think my own energy may make this feel heavy, but it really isn't. It's an energy of healing, of increasing our vibration, manifesting us, taking us to the promised land here. So if you're an earth sign, you get an amplification to that energy, okay? You get an amplification to that boost in vibration. Yeah, hey, no problem. I'm happy to go back because I want you to have the information, right? Because part of doing the readings is awareness. If we're aware of the energy that could be affecting us, then we can do things, if we don't want to be affected by that energy, right? But if you are an earth sign, this is an increase to a boost to our vibration. This is a great day for practices around gratitude, any practice that you have around manifestation where you can incorporate gratitude. That's going to be huge for earth signs today. And this is an overall sense of happiness and appreciation for family, for people that feel like family, and for relationships in your life where you feel like there is a balance in the exchange of energy, where there's some form of reciprocity. Okay. And the other thing that I was hearing when I initially pulled this card was that for, I don't know, maybe one person, two people, if there has been challenges with children or issues with children, today could be a day of better harmony with children. Okay, better harmony with any little ones in your life. So this would be, I feel like this is primarily 14 and below is just kind of what I'm hearing. Okay, so the second air, 26. Trying to get better at timestamps. Okay, so if you are an air sign, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we pulled the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and what I was kind of harping on a little bit when I pulled this card was the sense that Pentacles are not just finances and career cards. Pentacles represent the 3D. Okay, they represent things that have manifested or they are actively in the process of manifesting down into our physical world. So you have, the swords, which represents mental energy, which is kind of up in the mental space. It's in the ether, right? You have emotion. Okay, that's often intangible. Okay, but Pentacles it's tangible things. Okay, so if you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, there could be some unexpected opportunity. If you are looking for a job, okay, there could be some invitation to interview. There could even be a job offer that comes your way today. It doesn't have to be that, but there is some type of tangible opportunity there's something today that could set you on a different path, okay? Because I'm really drawn to this path back here today, and that is an amplification of some of the messages that came through in the collective energy with this Temperance card. And I mean, gosh, just look at that. I mean, doesn't that look like you're like walking back into like the secret garden? The grass really does look greener over there, right? So and this is like handed by the universe, so it feels unexpected. So even like if you are looking for a job, right? I see that in the chat. You could be looking, but it's like today the right job could find you, and I hope that makes sense because this is like something handed to you. So I would be open, and again, always do what feels right, what resonates with you. But there could be something that maybe is I don't know. This sounds like a job that you feel like maybe you're not 100% qualified for, but mostly qualified for, something like that. And we get some kind of news or we see some type of new job posting or something like that here today. Because this is tangible, this is manifested. Okay, so something happens today for air signs that could trigger walking down a new path, and it is a positive energy. Okay. All right. Again, I was worried about the sound. So if you're a fire sign, we got the Two of Pentacles for you. Um, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jessa. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Um, this is the card we pulled for fire, actually. Um, and yeah, I mean, this kind of resonates with what you're saying here. It's the juggling. It's like our competency has been challenged. Is kind of what was coming through when I initially pulled this card. There was this sense that somebody or a situation in our life could be making us feel like less than, right? And it's like we're maintaining our composure, we're keeping our composure to the best of our ability. But we have all this rockiness, we have all this like tension. And what I was getting when I initially pulled this card was like this being a situation with history. So, not something brand new. So, this is a situation where tension has been like building over time. And the primary message that I was getting today for fire signs was that this, in our attempts to like juggle everything, right? Um, and for some of you, this could be a partnership where there are qualities about a person that could be like, and this is any relationship, but there is a certain belittling quality that is coming through just as I'm channeling here today. Juggling interactions like that with your love for this person and your desire for it to be forever. Okay, we do see the infinity sign today. So you could be juggling that and pushing down the negative emotions, but it's like they bubble up, okay, every now and then. And we do see that bubbling up today. So if you're a fire sign today, you could have increased anxiety. You could be easily triggered today. That's just kind of what I'm hearing. And I'm sorry to say that. So it's a great day for like grounding and centering here in the morning. It's a great day for practices of gratitude. And I know that's easier said than done in some cases, but I would like challenge you to sit down and write, maybe 10 things that you're grateful for, because gratitude is a very high vibration. And what we want to do is diminish this energy and amplify this energy. Okay, but something is coming in very powerfully here with this Temperance card, where a new course is set, a new path is set for many of us. And it's like leading us to the promised land here, to something much better. And alchemy with the Temperance card. So could be turning a bad situation into a good one, better than you even expected. So look out for those increased signs and synchronicities. Look out, trusting in your vibes and your intuition. Okay, because it's all telling you something important today. It's always important. But when the Temperance card shows up, this is like we are being told something that directly affects our healing and our path of least resistance to manifesting all that we desire. It's very powerful energy. It's a very powerful card. Okay. All right. Um, okay. So if you are a water sign, okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or if your rising is a water sign, I'm also hearing we could be walking away from something. Okay. And this is something that we've spent a lot of time on, a lot of energy on. We've invested a lot of our mental energy, or we've invested a lot of um, finances, even time. But like we see, these cups are empty. Okay. The cups are empty. So it's like we've taken all that we can take. We've tried all we can try in this situation. And it's just time to move on. And we can see this person walking away. There isn't a clear path. Okay, we see some rocks here. It's under the cover of night, so it could be more difficult to see. So this person is walking away, and as we do that, the path may not be completely known. All right. So we're taking steps forward one step at a time, maybe not necessarily sure what the entire path looks like, but we are sure that there is something more meaningful out there, that there is something better out there. And if you're a water sign, or however, whatever water placement in your chart, that this is resonating with you, really take into consideration the messages of the collective energy, because this is stepping onto a path where the next steps may not be known. And this is an increase to sign synchronicities, to our own intuition, to intuitive hits, to just so much beautiful energy from the universe, from source, from your spirit guides, departed loved ones, even whatever term you feel comfortable with. This is them saying, look, we know how to transform this energy, okay, to get you on the to make the path clear. So grounding and centering here in the morning, is going to be important. Practices of gratitude, keeping your vibration high, and really paying attention to your vibes. Trust your vibes, your natural intuition. Ask yourself, where in your life are you just dipping your toe in? Or where in your life have you reached a place where you've got one foot in, one foot out? Okay, I just heard some of you have like one foot out the door in a particular situation or relationship. Okay, so the Temperance card asks us to transform, transmute. That's what this represents here, the transmutation of energy from something a lower vibe to higher vibe. It's healing, the Temperance card. So we're really, our intuition, our guides are really calling us to ask us, where do we need to like fully release, and where do we need to fully commit so that our path can be revealed. My goodness. All right. It's just ironic because I do go through every sign individually, and I didn't do that today because I have a migraine, and it still took, the same amount of time. So I think my guides are having some fun with me this morning. All right. So I hope this has been helpful. I'll try to put timestamps. I'm trying to get better with timestamps. I'll put those in a comment and I'll pin the comment. Um, and I'm hopeful that I can get the sound thing figured out. I thought I had it figured out. I guess maybe I don't. There are links in the description box. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you everyone for joining. If you made it this far, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We do this every day, and I promise, like, it's generally better and more organized than this. I don't feel well this morning, but I wanted to get something out to you all. So there are links in the description box. Okay, there's a lot of content that I do that does not make it here to YouTube. And I mean, it's free. Um, so check out what's in links in the description. And if you are interested in having a live reading with me, okay, I do phone readings, I do video readings, or if you would just like to pre-order a reading where I would send you a link and you would get a video that looks a lot like this about your specific situation. All of that is on my website, folks. I'm an official business. I have an official website, all of that stuff, and we'll put that in the description box. So, listen, I thank you all so much. Love and light to all of you. I need to go rest my head. I need to kind of hopefully sleep off this migraine because my goal was to come back and start doing some. I wanted to try to maybe do monthlies for August. So we'll see if we can make that happen. All right. Thank you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.